Send in the clowns. No, wait. Send them back. Send them back. Welcome to Watch Mojo, and in this installment of Versus, we're pitting two of pop culture's most infamous clowns against each other. The Joker versus Pennywise the Dancing Clown. In one corner is the Joker, archenemy of Batman and self-styled clown prince of crime. In the other is the Terror of Derry, the ancient and malevolent entity who often takes on the guise of Pennywise the Dancing Clown. Which one of these heinous harlequins will emerge victorious? Keep watching to find out. Round 1. Origins. Joker's origins are both shrouded in mystery and subject to change depending on the story in question. To quote the man himself,
"If I'm going to have a past, I prefer it to be multiple choice."
In most versions of the character, the Joker began as a small-time crook, sometimes using the mantle of the Red Hood. But a tumble into a vat of chemicals dyed his skin white, his hair green, and drove him insane. Donning a purple suit and arming himself with a variety of trick weapons and chemical agents, he became one of the most feared villains in Gotham City, a demented serial killer with a flair for the theatrical and an ever-increasing body count.
You wanna know how I got these scars? My father was a drinker.
Pennywise's backstory is more on the cosmic side. An ancient entity from the Macroverse, the dark void surrounding our universe, he crashed to Earth in prehistoric times, in an event similar to a meteor strike. Years later, the town of Derry, Maine was built over the site, beginning a bloody cycle of death and violence.
My dad says there's no way to date this one. He says it's probably from the earlier mid-1700s, when Derry was a logging town.
Hold it. Pennywise the Clown?
That's him. That's him!
Every 27 to 30 years, the shape-shifting creature would wake to devour Derry's unfortunate children, taking on the forms of their worst fears to salt the meat. Even during its hibernation periods, the town remained tainted by fear. The Joker's more grounded backstory is chilling, but how do you even compete with a cosmic origin story about an ageless, malignant entity from beyond the veil of space? You don't, that's how. Round 1 goes to Pennywise. Winner, Pennywise. Round 2. Enemies. They say you can judge a man by the company he keeps. Well, the same can be said about the enemies he makes. Of course, the Joker's biggest nemesis by far is Batman, whose commitment to that whole no-killing rule he's continually tested over the decades.
And why do you want to kill me? I don't want to kill you. What would I do without you?
But you don't get to be the Joker without making plenty of other foes too. In addition to Batman and company, Joker has also had run-ins with a number of DC characters, most notably in the Injustice franchise. He's also made enemies of several supervillains as well, usually by throwing a monkey wrench into their plans just for the heck of it. Even his longtime squeeze Harley Quinn turned against him eventually.
I'm so fucking over clowns.
Pennywise's roster of enemies is a bit more humble. His most notable nemeses are the members of the Losers Club, who band together both as children and adults to defeat him. Despite the overwhelming odds, this group of friends presents a challenge for Pennywise thanks to the strength and courage they draw from one another.
Fear.
Of course, both the movies and TV miniseries omitted Pennywise's other major enemy, the ancient entity known as Maturin. Appearing as a giant spaceborne turtle, Maturin is older than the universe itself, and is said to have vomited it up after getting a stomachache. While largely inactive, Maturin did speak to Bill in the books to offer guidance. Ancient cosmic space turtles are all well and good, but the sheer width and breadth of Joker's enemies beats out the Losers Club and their turtle friend. Hey, what can we say? It's hard to compete with Batman. Round 2 goes to Joker. Winner, Joker.
You complete me.
You're garbage. You kills for money.
Don't talk like one of them. You're not.
Round 3. Powers, abilities. Having no real superpowers of his own, Joker relies on his wits to get by. Despite claiming to be an agent of chaos, he's shown a high aptitude for planning and scheming in his elaborate plots against Batman and others. He's also displayed no small amount of skill with explosives and other instruments of mayhem. particular his infamous Joker venom. This chemical concoction, which can be deployed as a gas, causes uncontrollable laughter, which can result in death if the victim isn't treated quickly. And it often leaves corpses with terrifying grins on their faces. Joker has also employed everything from acid spraying flowers, electric shock joy buzzers, and whatever else his demented mind can cook up. The supernatural fear eater from Stephen King's It is capable of a wide variety of feats, most notably the power to change its shape. It's also displayed powers of telepathy, teleportation, invulnerability, and a whole score of others. To keep this quick, we'll just say that Pennywise can do almost anything. One of its few limitations is that it has to obey the physical laws of whatever it takes the form of. Its most terrifying ability may just be its true form, the mysterious deadlights. These strange orbs of light transfix whoever sees them, leaving them comatose and ripe for the picking. It's also implied that its poor victims have their souls imprisoned within them forever. This one is a hard call, as the abilities of each character really tie into their overall motif. The Joker is all about criminal but very much human evil, whereas Pennywise is all about an unknowable, more metaphysical evil beyond our understanding. But in a straight-up fight, Pennywise would pretty obviously win. So it takes this round in the end. Winner, Pennywise.
I'll show you how to slow down.
Round 4, Movies Appearances. Being one of Batman's oldest foes, Joker has made numerous media appearances. Cesar Romero's portrayal for TV leaned towards the campier side of things, but successfully captured the character's manic energy.
We have 2 more jewels for our collection.
For the big screen, Jack Nicholson combined this energy with a darker, more lethal side.
It's time for Who Do You Trust? Hubba, hubba, hubba. Money, money, money. Who do you trust?
Subsequent actors have played it more straight, with Heath Ledger and Joaquin Phoenix delivering incredible performances of the Joker as a believable killer. Joker's most iconic voice actor, Mark Hamill, has managed to find a nice middle ground, being both terrifying and entertaining.
That's why they call it the finale. Now sit down and enjoy the show.
Overall, Joker's appearances have been almost as unpredictable and mercurial as the character himself. Only his purple suit and green hair have remained constant. Why mess with a good thing, after all? Pennywise has had far fewer depictions, but don't count him out yet. His first on-screen appearance came in the 1990 2-part miniseries, in which he was portrayed by the legendary Tim Curry.
Aren't you going to say hello?
In this form, he appeared as a fairly normal-looking clown, only turning truly monstrous moments before attacking. In contrast, Bill Skarsgård's version looks far spookier right from the get-go, with a drab, less colorful costume and sinister smile. Skarsgård really upped the creepiness factor for his turn as Pennywise, bringing a whole new level of nope to Stephen King's nightmarish creation. And all of that is not even touching on Pennywise's other forms, such as the spider-like shape he takes on in the big finale. We can't fault the terrific performances that went into realizing Pennywise, but the amount of talent and variety on display in Joker's appearances are just too much to beat. This round goes to Joker. Winner, Joker.
You know, I don't want there to be any hard feelings between us.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Round 5, Best Evil Laugh. At the end of the day, a murderous psychotic clown has to be judged on their very best evil laugh. And these are 2 tough contenders when it comes to that category. In many ways, Joker's laugh is one of his signature moves, with every actor putting their own spin on it, from Cesar Romero's joyful cackle to Mark Hamill's deranged, full-throated laugh. Like the actors who've played the character over the years, there is a ton of variety, and odds are that at least one variation will succeed in making your blood run cold. Pennywise, with his more limited number of portrayals, has a smaller variety of laughs to his name. But hey, quality could still beat quantity. Both Both Tim Curry and Bill Skarsgård gave it their absolute all, with Skarsgård in particular delivering a spine-tingling hooting laugh when the occasion calls for it. It's hard to walk in the shoes of Tim Curry, himself a master of the evil laugh, but Skarsgård pulled it off handily with his high-pitched, gleeful howl. It's a laugh that makes you want to run home and crawl into bed with the lights on. Not that that would save you anyway. The deciding round is a tough one to call, but given that Joker's evil laugh is such an integral part of his character, and the number of stellar laughs that various actors have given us over the years, this final round and the contest goes to Joker. Winner, Joker. For a lot of us, clowns are always terrifying no matter the context. But when it comes to the two scariest clowns on the block, the legendary comic book villain just narrowly beats out Stephen King's creation to take the crown.
Wanna know how I got these scars? Well, I'm the Joker, baby!
Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from WatchMojo, and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.